It's Monday, day something or other, 19, 18, I've lost track of Vlogtober. I've had a grand sum of 4 hours sleep last night. I've got loads of work I need to do today. We're expecting some sort of announcement from the Welsh Government today, which will probably take us into some sort of circuit breaker lockdown thingy, which no one really knows what that means, but we're assuming we'll be back under strict lockdown conditions. I'm going to get meowed at a lot by the cat today because she's not allowed out. It's fine, we can do this. I feel like I might need a good old-fashioned handwritten to-do list to get me through the day. I have 2 birthday shout outs to do today. I'm not going to sing, I can't do it, it's Monday morning, sorry. So happy birthday to the lovely Emily. And Emily is Lottie's daughter, Lottie of Cancer is a Lifestyle, who I've shouted out here on the channel in our community shout outs already. So happy birthday, Emily. And it's also Kathy's husband's birthday today. And she didn't say what his name was, but happy birthday, hubby. Hope you both have lovely days. And before we launch into my day, I'm just going to take you through my day today. It's not Thursday, so it's okay. You've seen enough Thursdays, it's time to see a Monday. Today's community shout out goes to the lovely Simone, and I will link her channel down below. Simone was the inspiration behind me getting into journaling. She has some lovely journal and planner videos, and every now and then she also puts up a video about what she's been knitting and crocheting. So if you haven't yet found Simone, please follow the link to her channel below this video, and if you watch any of her videos then let her know that I've sent you, and if you like what you see then please subscribe to her channel. Let's give Simone some Yarn and Yarns community love. "17 things on my to-do list today." Some of them are a bit more important than others, so if a couple of them slip till tomorrow, it really doesn't matter. I'm already being harassed by a noisy cat. Don't know if you could hear that in the background. She's not a happy camper today. First job of the day, I had a website order come in over the weekend, and also one of my eBay auctions sold. So I'm going to go upstairs and grab the stock for that and package those up, ready for a post office run later today when I need a little bit of fresh air. I'm listing things regularly over on eBay now. So what I'm trying to do is, if you followed for a while, you might know that I have the Instagram de-stash page where I'm selling some of the things that we no longer have room for, or I don't want to continue to stock after closing the Cornerswell Road retail premises. So I've been putting some of that stuff over on Instagram de-stash page at sale prices. You'll find a link for that below. And then I'm leaving them up on the de-stash page for a couple of weeks, and if they don't sell there, then I'm switching them over to eBay. So the de-stash page has the biggest discounts for the people that follow me. It's kind of a little thank you for supporting Yarn and Yarns. But as I say, if things don't sell over there, then I'm putting them onto eBay. So yeah, that is my first priority of the day. And then I've got lots of admin and website stuff to do. I'm expecting quite a few packages this week for new shop stock, and so I'm going to have a lot of work to do on the sort of back end of the website, and that stuff is still pretty new to me, so I've got a few new things to add, which is a little bit daunting because this is the first time I'm kind of adding new stock. I'm okay with adding new lines to existing brands and things like that, but you've got to make sure that they all pop up and show in the right categories so that they are easily found in the drop down menus on the sort of homepage of the website and stuff. And that's the thing that I'm not quite as au fait with at the moment. So hopefully I'll be able to muddle through that this week, but it'll probably just take me a little bit more time. But hopefully I'll speed up with that sort of thing going forward. While I finish my tea, I'm going to check in on the Yarn and Yarns Ravelry thread to see what we've got going on over in our threads for the TGIF and the Vlogtober Cal. I finished packaging up those orders. It's about 10:30 and I have one more thing that I do before I actually seal those bags and put them in my bag ready to take to the post office. And I just hop on the website. I keep my little sort of printout of people's invoices, and then I just hop on behind the scenes at the website to see what my stock levels are like for all of those items. That just helps me to keep track of anything that I need to reorder. In my sort of work planner, I keep a post-it which just kind of moves with me with the weeks, and I just make a note of anything that I'm getting low or have sold out on, so that I can make sure I add those to my orders when I'm next ordering from various suppliers. I also like to just keep a track on anything that perhaps I might not be getting back in stock. So particularly I think with my opal sock yarns, the ranges change fairly frequently. So they'll bring out a new collection, and then a couple of months later I won't be able to reorder that collection because they'll be bringing in something new. So I like to just keep an eye on that as well, and make sure I'm deleting anything that is not going to be available again. I personally, as a consumer, find it very frustrating when I go onto a website and I just see loads of sold out signs. It's just a personal thing for me. I understand why people do it. If you're getting things back in stock fairly quickly, then you can just sort of re-update those entries. And I guess it also makes your website seem really popular, like if everything's sold out. Maybe, I don't know. I know nothing about the psychology of consumerism. But just for me personally, I find it frustrating if I go onto a site and can see pretty pictures of things that I can't order. So I just try and keep my website looking as tidy as possible in that regard. So yeah, I'm going to do that before I seal the bags on the orders that I packed this morning. And then I've actually got a yarn order to place. Talking of opal, there's a brand new collection that's been released today. So I'm going to order that from my supplier, and then I'm going to spend some time actually putting it in stock in the website. My opal supplier is really good, and I'll receive those tomorrow. So I feel safe to put them up as live and available on the website today, so that people can order straight away. And that will also give me the opportunity to log on to that supplier's website and, as I say, just keep track of any opal collections that might not be available anymore, and just make sure that I'm keeping things on my website as tidy as possible. Thought I'd just give you a quick view of what I see when I log into the back of the shop. So I'm checking out my crochet hook stock at the moment because I had a few crochet hooks go out this morning. So I just have a list of all of the sizes down here and the quantities in stock. So this morning I packaged up a 2.5mm hook. I've still got one of those left, so I might add another one to my order because that's quite a popular size. 3mm, again, I might order an extra one of those. And then a 7mm also went out today. I've still got one of those left, and the 7mm is not as popular a size, so I might just keep it at that for now. But yeah, that's kind of what I see. And then when the order arrives, I can adjust my quantities here. So it's fairly straightforward once you've got it set up. But the setting up of new products does take some time. This one's quite an interesting one. It's the Baramu Pip Colourwork. And this is one of the very few products that I keep in my retail space and in the website. Just because I love this yarn. It's great for colour work. And when I order it, because they're small balls, you get relatively quite a big sort of quantity in terms of number of balls that you get. And I had quite a few of these go out in the order that came in over the weekend. So I am making myself a separate list for this one because there are a couple of colours that I'm fairly low in on the website. As you can see, Bramley Baths Crucible is sold out. I've only got a couple of Loverton left. So I need to make myself a separate list, and I'm going to check to see whether I have anything in the retail space that can come home. The yarn sells more often on the website than it does in the retail space. So if I have a little bit less in terms of colour selection in the retail space, then that's okay. I'd rather keep the website topped up. So go to the retail premises, I'd be able to take myself a little list and see if there's any stock that I can snag from the shelves there, or whether I need to reorder. So I have placed my order for the new opal. I've also placed an order for some of a new range of opal 6-ply. So I guess that's technically a sport to do a double knit weight for thicker socks for the winter. I'm not sure if there'll be much interest in that, but I thought I'd give it a go. It was quite a useful exercise actually going onto the supplier website, because I can see that the Opal Rainforest collection is now starting to phase out. They've only got a couple of colours left available, so I won't be able to reorder that, which means I can start phasing that out on the website now. So yeah, if you were interested in the Opal Rainforest at all, then this is your last chance to hop on and nab yourself a ball or two of that, whatever I've got left in stock. Once it's gone, it's gone. I think I'm going to take a little break from the computer. I will be adding the new stock, the new opal stock, this afternoon. I always wait just until I get my order confirmation to make sure that it's all been received before I put it live on the website, just in case there are any issues. But I think I'm going to go get dressed. Yes, I'm working in my pyjamas. And I think I shall take a walk in the fresh air and take these packages to the post office. And then that means I can tick at least 3 things off of my to-do list. That's not a good ratio, is it? 3 things off the 17, and the morning's pretty much gone. I need to speed up. And I didn't realise it was such a lovely morning out. So I'm wondering whether I could extend my walk a little bit. Don't know what the boss would think. There's still 14 things on the to-do list, but always, every day, top of the to-do list is look after your mental health. Might take the long route home, go home via the beach. Naughty, but so good for the soul. Okay, so here we are. You might recognise this from my tour video, my Penarth tour video. I'd be heading up that way. You can just about see the library. Instead of cutting down through the park on that side, I'm going to take a little turn down this side of the street and skirt down the park on the other side. That's the Turner House Gallery, which I don't think is being used at the moment. We're going to take this footpath. This place here is the Glendale Hotel. There's not that many hotels and places to stay in Penarth, but we stayed there when we were house hunting. Well, that's certainly blown some cobwebs out. I was tempted to get some chips, but I've got some Sunday roast leftovers waiting for me for lunch when I get home. So time to head back up the hill and get some more work done. Still got 14 things on the to-do list. Why am I out by the sea? I'm gonna blame you lot. You're leading me astray. Stop it. Home sweet home. How's your morning been, Niti? I really need to get cracking this afternoon if I am going to get through my to-do list. In the hour or so that I've been out, my order's been confirmed for the new opal colourways. So I'm going to pop those on the website now. We also had an announcement from the Welsh Government about our lockdown. So from Friday this week, we're going into a 2-week lockdown again, which means that I won't be able to open the retail side of Yarn and Yarns. I'm hoping that the fact I've now got the website up and running will keep me going, but it's a little bit worrying. But it's important to try and stay positive, I think, and I've still got tons of stuff up in the spare bedroom that needs to go on eBay and on the D-Stash page. So over the next 2 weeks after this week's over, my plan will be to try and concentrate on some of that and use the extra time that I have at home to hopefully hit a chunk of the stuff that's in that room and maybe get a few more sales going that way. So yeah, we'll see, but that's a problem for next week. I need to concentrate on my to-do list for today. Honestly, it's 3:30 p.m. and trying to get this opal yarn on the website has given me some right hurdles. I am stuck. It's actually up on the website, but I can't get it to do the thing that all of my other listings do, where you click on a colourway, it gives you a nice big picture. I'm getting a really tiny like secondary picture and I can't figure out what's going on. But anyway, hopefully I'll be able to get some answers on that before too long. But the main thing is it's up and it's available to order, and hopefully I shall pretty it up when I figure out what's going on. 1, 2, 3, 4. I've done 5 things off my to-do list. So a big box arrived earlier as well with some new products. Do you want to come and have a little, I haven't opened it yet, do you want to come and have a sneaky little peek with me? A bit more exciting than sat at the computer doing admin, isn't it? So this is my box. It's from a brand new supplier. I have just opened it, so you didn't have to put up with me trying to one-handedly open the box. So as far as I can, and when I add new stock to the website, I'm going to try and make sure it's British in origin if I can. It's not going to be entirely possible because there'll be lovely new things that aren't British based, but I'm hoping that eventually the website will be sort of 90% British yarn. So I've got some of the Erica Knight local wool. Bought a few colours to try. This is a 100% wool, and I've also bought a bag of the wild wool, which is 85% wool and 15% viscose from Nettles. So I've been really interested to get my hands on some of that. So I've just got a couple of colours to try, see whether they're successful on the website or not. And I've just realised that further down the box is a surprise. So I'm going to unpack this little box further before I give away something that I don't want to give away yet. I decided to also try one of these mini combos, extra fine silk. They're not the cheapest, but they are lovely. So I thought I'd just get one for now, pop it up in the shop and see if anyone is tempted. And then in this box, there should be some Cocoa Knits products. Bear with me, I'll open it up. So I'm trying out a few Cocoa Knits products. If these are popular, then I definitely want to expand my range. But for now, I've got some of the ring markers for needles up to size 4.5mm. And I've also got the bulb markers. So they're the ring markers. There are the bright fun bulb pins. So more stuff to add to the shop, but after the trials and tribulations I'm having today, that might be a job for the to-do list for tomorrow. 5 PM. I'm so tired. I've got a Werther's Original on the go. It's for a little bit of a sugar rush. I'm feeling like a technical wizard though. Yeah, I managed to fix my problem with the photos on the Opal listings with no outside intervention, so I'm feeling pretty proud of myself. It's only taken me like the best part of 2 hours, but I did it. So 6 things off my 17 thing to-do list. I'm gonna keep going for an hour. I'm so tired, so tired. Have I said that? See if I can get another 1 or 2 things ticked off so that my day tomorrow can be spent doing nice things, hopefully, and uploading good pictures of the new products to the website. Hopefully I've learned something from today. Right, another half an hour on, and I have now managed to tick off 8 things from the to-do list, so over halfway. That's not too bad. I really need to do 1 more thing and then I'm going to call it a day. I need to make some space up in my stock room because it's a little bit of a dumping ground, and with the new yarn that's arrived today and the others that I'm expecting over the next few days, I need to make sure that I'm maximising the space in my stock room, getting out the unnecessary stuff that's cluttering up that already filled up and tiny room. This is a bit of a weird angle, isn't it? So I'm in my tiny little stock room and these boxes need to go. There's some boxes on the floor, you can just about see some of them. They need to go into the spare bedroom. And if I just tilt you up slightly, all the yarn that you can see around the books, as well as some of the stuff that's in the cubbies in various places, is all stuff that's either been listed or is listed on eBay or the D-Stash page. And when I first started that, I thought it was a good idea to try and bring the stuff that was actively kind of for auction or for sale into this room, so that it didn't get mixed up with all of the rest of the stuff that's in the spare room. But with the new yarn that's arrived today and the other stuff that's coming, because this room is so small, it's just not practical. I need to make space in here, so I'm going to have to figure out a way of keeping that sort of under control and easily locatable in the other room instead. Oh, this is a much bigger job than I thought, but I need to at least get it started today because I don't want the boxes to start piling up downstairs. James is already very patient given the amount of stuff that's in the house after we cleared out the shop, so I need to try and keep downstairs as clutter free as possible. 6 PM and there's floor space. Now we've been using this space for a few weeks, I'm just trying to make it a little bit more efficient and use it in a smarter way, so I am not sort of lifting, shifting, bending, stretching more than I need to, and taking those boxes out will definitely help. I can now easily access all of the cubbies that are in here. So end of my day. And I think it's going to be the end of the vlog. I know this one has been really work heavy. In fact, I think it's, well, we did have a walk to the beach, didn't we? But I hope you don't mind. I've tried to not make it too much worky so far, but I do work full time. So that is kind of what I'm doing for the majority of my days, and then I try and fit in 10-15 minutes of chit chat for the vlog today. So yeah, I hope you don't mind, and I hope maybe you found something a little bit interesting. You know, I work with yarn, so it's good, there's nice stuff to see, hopefully. So yeah, I hope that you have a lovely morning, evening, day, night, whenever you are watching. I'm going to have a soak in the bath, edit this vlog, and do a bit of reading, I think. And then I'll have to cook dinner. See you tomorrow. Might take the gear crunching. Scratch myself again. My rosacea is pretty bad at the moment. I've given up cheese. What more do you want? I had to give up gluten last year. Cheese now. Life without cheese. It's a sad state of affairs. And it's not helping. Might fill up my bath later with cheese and more cheese. If it's not working, what is the point in giving it up? Nothing to do with today's vlog, and shut up.